Hi guys, welcome to Souls Know Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. Now, we haven't picked this deck up in so long. I felt called to use it today. So can we have a message for the collective? I don't know if I want to take all them. Let's see. We have Medicine Woman. Oops. Karmic Debt. Accept your gifts. And Spirit of the West. Wow. Okay. Birch. Card number 4. The bottom of the deck. Right, I'm just going to leave that there. This feels like, I don't know, an acceptance of, well, I was going to say of your spiritual role, like here on earth, with this medicine woman, accept your gifts, this karmic debt. It feels as though someone's having like a rebirth or some kind of initiation, a spiritual initiation, so that you may be, I don't know, your gifts may be heightening, or you may be acquiring new spiritual gifts that you weren't aware of. And if you are, it's because you've paid off some kind of karmic debt. And as a consequence of clearing that karmic debt, it's like your vibration rises. Energetically, you are lighter. You know what it feels like to be in financial debt? It's awful. And then when it's paid off, it's like you can breathe easier. You know that, you know, the door's not going to be knocking, that letters aren't going to be falling, you know, through your letterbox. You're on a completely different vibration. And that's what it feels like. You've cleared something, so therefore you can now access the next level of something else. But it's on a spiritual level, this is. With the medicine woman and accept your gifts. So, let me make some space and let's jump into this. Alright. I want this deck. I put it away because I was going to see what deck I felt called to, but I've been called to the same deck that I just used. Right, so show me Medicine Woman, card number 17, and Karmic Debt. You know what? This is so weird because this card came out in the last reading that I did, and I love this card. I love it because I'm a Sagittarius, and this is one of the many Sagittarian cards, but also I love the imagery. This woman, I've just explained it in the last reading, is coming, you know, more into focus. The picture, the image is becoming more saturated as she's pushing through, as she's breaking through some kind of barrier. And that's what I mean about this karmic debt. It's like that's the breakthrough, which on an energetic level, on a spiritual level, allows you on a spiritual level literally to come clear into focus for you to accept these gifts, recognize what these gifts are. So someone's breaking through. All this is going to happen really quickly, like this karmic debt. Whoa. No, I'm not taking that. This karmic debt, or the paying off of this karmic debt, you sort of accepting that something has been cleared, that the balance is zero now. So that is what is going to sort of light the match, or, you know, it's going to be the catalyst, the starting point, the gun at the beginning of a race, where you're going to see things start to shift really quickly. Right, show me this medicine woman and karmic debt. Show me, oh my gosh, okay. We'll take these ones that have turned over. So we've got the 5 of materials that kind of came out on its side. Yeah, this is the debt. 5 of materials is in that energy of lack. That's what I mean. That's when the door knocks or the bailiffs are at the door and you don't have the money to pay. But this is on its side. So I don't know if some of you haven't realised yet that this karmic debt has been paid off. Yeah, and then you've got the Chariot and the Page of Swords. You can move forward. Somebody just may not realise that some sort of karmic debt that they had been working towards clearing has been paid. It's like continuing to make payments after you've cleared the balance. It makes no sense. Well, it doesn't make sense, but it doesn't do you any harm. Because if anything, you're going to get a refund for overpaying, if you know what I mean. But with this Chariot, that's like things moving forward. Things moving forward. Seeing something differently. She's got these glasses on in the Page of Swords. Seeing something clearly. Getting all the information that you need. This would be like ringing up the people that you owe money and saying, like, what's the balance? And then them coming back to you and saying, like, oh, we actually owe you, like, you know, X, Y, and Z, actually. And you'd be like, oh, like, shit, I didn't know. I couldn't see that before this piece of information came to light. So it's like you're going to get some kind of information, and then, as I was saying with this Eight of Wands, everything's going to start moving forward. Right, show me this Accept Your Gifts and Spirit of the West. I actually want to... I actually want to read that Spirit of the West. I don't know if it's water or air energy. Oh my gosh, hang on. There's a card stuck. Right. Oh my gosh. Can I reach it? Yes. Right, okay, we've got the Tower. Bloody hell. And then these down here. Knight of... oh gosh, we've got loads. Muse of... Right, okay. Right, let's see what we've got here. It all came out of order. That's the first one I saw, though. The Tower. Card number 16. Then we've got the Knight of Materials, the Muse of Inspiration, which is the King. No, yeah. No, I don't know if these are kings, or I do this every time I use this damn deck. The Page of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay. I'm just going to check that one. No, the Muse is the King. I weren't sure because it's got a picture of two women on the front. That's what throws me. It's a very female dominated deck. So you can't just look at the pictures and be like, is that the King or the Queen? So the Muse of Inspiration, the King of Wands. Let me just check that one too. Yeah, it is connected to the element of water. But okay. The Spirit of the West is connected to the element of water and initiates you to the energy of sensitivity, nurturing, feeling, rest and self-care. This is it. This is what you need to accept, that you're being initiated in the emotional realm. And if I go as far as to say the water realm, it's not just your feelings, it's not just your emotions, it's consciousness. It is the energy of spirit. So this is an acceptance of your spiritual body, your spiritual gifts. I love how that has come out. We said it over here with the karmic debt. You're being initiated. She looks like she's being, like baptized or dunked under the water in some kind of way. So that's what was giving me like this initiation after this karmic debt has been paid off. Okay. Yeah, it's telling you to slow down, nourish your spirit, regather your strength, have compassion for yourself. Seek solitude if you must, take time for yourself. You're owed this time to sip into the realm of your spirit for inner guidance and support. The rest of the world can wait until you have enough fuel to be its warrior again. So this is like having cleared off that debt, as we were saying, and then taking a holiday, taking a break. But there's been something that you've been actively pushing through or, trying to do. And as you sort of break through whatever that is, it's then time to go within. It's time to go within. Because, yeah, we've got the Hanged Man down here. So whenever you're motivated... Oh, God, I'm killing myself here. Oh, dear. Motivated to work towards with this Muse of Inspiration, the universe is saying, yeah, redirect that energy into yourself at this time. With the Page of Emotions, again, that's a compassionate, watery, dreamy, restful energy that we were talking about with the Spirit of the West. So it's time for you to take time out. It's time for you, to give back to yourself. To give back to yourself. Then we've got the Tower and the Knight of Materials. The Knight of Pentacles. Right, okay. There's been like, with this accept your gifts, this is what this is clarifying. This Tower is like usually really fast, something that happens quickly. It's like a bolt out of the blue, something that's struck by lightning, a sudden epiphany that changes everything. Or how your external circumstances can shift, like literally, you know, on a dime. It's like, it's that, I don't know how to even fully explain it, but you know what I mean. But then the Knight of Pentacles is really slow moving. So this acceptance of your gifts, it's like the universe has almost slowed down the Tower so that you can accept it. It's like, I don't know if this is something you've been doing for a while. A bit like me reading. It's like every time I read, I'm still amazed that the cards come out the way that they do, that I'm truly receiving messages, the way that things sync up, and the message that I read out at the end is the first thing that I've ended up saying at the beginning of the reading. It blows my mind. And it's been like a slow burn, a slow acceptance, if you know what I mean. Because I've had this gift, now I can see, like in hindsight, when I look back throughout my life, forever. I didn't start trusting it. I didn't start accepting it until I started reading on YouTube, if that makes any sense. And even still, there's days I'm like, I can't fucking believe that. But yeah, she's holding this crystal ball. So there may be something about accepting your psychic awareness, the fact that you receive these downloads or you're connected to consciousness. I don't know, your gift may be to awaken other people or to provide, you know, be that catalyst in other people's lives where their reality shifts. So it's like awakening people. Do you know what I mean? But there's been a slow burn for you to accept whatever these gifts are, if that makes any sense. Right, bloody hell. Oops. And then we've got the Three of Swords. Wow. We've got pain here. Suffering. There may have been like, because usually the Three of Swords is like a bright red heart with three swords being like stabbed through it. So it would talk about like a pain that is created because your heart and your mind are on different pages. You know, there's a disharmony between your heart and your mind, which are pulling you apart. It's like your heart may want something, but your mind knows it's not, you know, the best for you. Therefore, there's a conflict there. And that's what is the cause of the suffering or the cause of the pain. Right, okay. I just want to check what this birch, number 4, is, because they're both bottom of the deck energy now. So, okay, birch trees are old sacred woods that are believed to heal emotional wounds. Oh my God, just after I said that. This is healing. Healing of this pain. Healing of this pain here. Or putting some sort of, like I say, a resolution between the heart and the mind. Right, okay. It says, birch may come to a reading when you're feeling vulnerable, afraid and unsupported. You may be feeling a need to hide away from the world to lick your wounds. And it's come out next to this Three of Swords. I hope you can see that. I just looked up like I don't think I was even holding that underneath the camera. Jeez. Yeah. It says you may be feeling the need to hide away from the world to lick your wounds. If you've experienced trauma or hardship lately, know that extra support is being provided and that you are protected while you take this time to heal. Exactly. Taking this time to heal. And this is why this karmic debt is being paid off, because you're doing the work. You are trying to push through. You are coming clearer into focus. You are healing whatever this Three of Swords energy is. And that's going to see your life like catapult forwards once you accept these gifts. Okay. Give yourself space. And that's exactly what we were talking about here. The Spirit of the West. Give yourself space and time to heal. It says it will be safe to open your heart again. Do not let circumstances prevent you from connecting with others. It's okay to take calculated risks. Okay. Okay. Right. Now, we've read so much out of that book. I want to get... Let's use this deck. See, I want to get a different deck for your advice and guidance. Even though that was absolutely made so much sense, the way that all those cards came out, we have advice and guidance for anyone resonating with this reading, please. Right, woman holding a coin. All of these cards keep coming out in the reverse. I think my deck's upside down. And yin and yang. 42 and 22. Bottom of the deck, the sun in reverse. This came out in a reading not so long ago, which was speaking about depression, maybe blockages to creative projects and that kind of thing. Right, yin yang was the first one I saw, so let me just quickly get the key concepts of that. Passive, active, intuitive and logical. It's that balance. We've got all of this like intuitive, feminine energy down here. Page of Cups, Spirit of the West, Medicine Woman. Or Chariot, which is like fourth house feminine energy. So, it says... Yeah, the whole purpose of this card is to help you identify the particular cycle or cyclic energy moving into or out of your experience. It says in the upright, this is the heralding of a yin cycle where most of the action seems to be happening under the surface of things. Yeah, and this is that rest, relax, don't worry, don't push through. Things are shifting, things are changing. You've just got to relax, to heal, to give to yourself. So this is an energy of like pulling yourself back. Pulling yourself back, allowing things to happen under the surface. This is a time of great receptivity, intuition and gestation. External circumstances may be forcing you to go within and examine present activity. It's an especially good time for completion, so wrap things up. Yin cycles often call you to be passive, yielding and reflective. And that's exactly what this energy is talking about. So open up to these sides of your nature. And then we've got this woman holding a coin, which is very yang energy. So let me just quickly see what this is about. Female connection in money, health or value. So upright, this could be a woman of support or assistance. She may give you financial advice or connect you with someone who can. This woman may be someone that you meet where you make money, or maybe a woman of wealth and value. Either way, this card is telling you to be on the lookout for a helpful assistance. We did have the Five of Pentacles here though, and that will speak about a lack of money. So there may be somebody coming in to help you, support you. You may have to accept this person's help or offer. I don't know. That's another way that it could be. And then if this is in the reverse, because bearing in mind both these cards did come out in the reversed, it says that you're unsure or fearful about finances or some health issue. And it could reveal a lack of value for yourself and your own life. Pointing to someone else when this card's in reverse, it shows a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interests in mind. So all right, you've cleared a karmic debt. So if you're connected to a woman that is draining your finances, that was what I mean about you're continuing to make payments after a karmic debt has been paid. You need to remove this woman from your life. For those of you, like I say, that have there may be an offer coming in from a woman that may want to work with you or provide you with something, but with this yin receiving energy and accepting your gifts, you may have to accept something from this woman. But use your discernment. Use your discernment. You're going to know if this is going to be in your highest interest or not. If you're in the spiritual energy, you're going to sense it. Your intuition should be on fire. So just use your discernment. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.